Okay, this is important. Victims are in control of how and if they want to make a report of sexual misconduct or discrimination. Let's talk about how to make a report and what happens when one is made. When you seek help from the university, you have the option to talk with either a confidential employee or a mandatory reporter called a responsible employee. Confidential employees include medical staff like doctors and nurses, licensed mental health counselors in a confidential office like a counseling center, or other employees the university classifies as confidential, such as a victim's advocate or advocacy support services. Talking with a confidential employee does not trigger any required action by the university, which can be a good first step if you want to talk about what you have experienced and figure out your options. This is different from talking to a responsible employee that has mandatory reporting duties. Responsible employees are professors, instructors, academic advisors, coaches, student affairs staff, residence hall staff, and all supervisors and university officials. So basically anyone who interacts with students regularly as part of their job. They are mandatory reporters so that the university can't cover up or hide the cases of sexual misconduct that they know about. You can also make a report directly to campus police, the dean of students or student conduct office, or your campus's Title IX coordinator. Assaults may be reported to the police without filing formal charges. You can decide if you want to file charges after the report is made. In fact, schools must respect a survivor's decision to file or not file a formal complaint and must offer supportive measures either way. Supportive measures can include things like changing your class schedule if you were harassed by someone in your class. If you file a formal complaint, the university will take steps to investigate. This process typically includes specially trained professionals gathering all the details of the case, including conversations with both parties and any identified witnesses. The process allows both the complainant and respondent to have a support person with them during the investigation, such as a parent, attorney, or counselor. The university hosts a formal hearing, and a formal notice is delivered in person to all parties about the investigation's results, the availability of an appeal, and the outcome. The university process can result in suspending or expelling students or terminating employees who are found responsible. Or the university can make other charges to resolve the issue on campus and refer the investigation to law enforcement for further prosecution. It takes tremendous bravery to come forward and report sexual misconduct. It is important to recognize that survivors may experience mixed emotions and suffer from feelings of guilt, self-blame, confusion, or fear. Know that it's never too late to call for help. Many survivors do not realize they need extra support until months or years later.